Today I'm just not sure you saw me a lot, but it's been a long time. Sorry I haven't been recording. Oh, and if you think I might not have been recording a long time, yeah, I'm trying to help my family out. That's why. Plus, there was so much people I found out trying to make lies about us, so I sent someone to kind of stop them. This is why I made this video. If you, if one of you are a liar, please immediately leave my YouTube channel and leave everyone else. We don't like you. Don't blame on me saying, hey, you lying. No, you do. Like, fortunately, some people don't know what we've been working on past weeks. And that's when it's not okay they can be rude and make lies about them. So, I want to tell you something. If you see anyone who bullies people or lies about them and try to make them seem like they're a liar, immediately push the bullies away after you knowing the right thing. Don't trust the bullies all the time. The bully's gonna make it worse. That happened to me a couple of times way back then, and that's why I don't go for it. Even some adults I heard play games, they don't get a job because, yeah, basically their family doesn't give a care about them no more. That's what happens when they live in the bank. When they live in the basement, they always been there. And yeah, always remember something. Bullies don't have all the power they have. You do. You have the rights. Even if it's internet, if they doing cyberbullying, well, you can change that. You can block them, unfriend them, block them, and make sure you don't let them on. Let's say if they let's say if you're a YouTuber as I, and they bully you so much, and they don't realize it, make a video. And maybe if you want, we can talk on Discord. And I'll share I'll share the number so you can add me as your friend on Discord and we can chat. Or send me a group name, then I'll copy the group, join that, and we all work together. No one deserves to be trashed. If someone bullies you every time, please advise me, and I will make sure we all don't have this happen forever. We all might get bullied around, be douches around by douche bags and rude bullies, and we'll have biggest issues. Like, for me, I like Digimon, but one thing I know, some friend who says this, hey, you suck. You ain't like that. You're a loser. I like Pokemon. Well, hey, back to him, telling him, hey, it doesn't matter which you like. You should know better is back off, and I won't be rude to you. You won't be rude to me. And we'll all be fine. And I know better. Like, that would work? Probably not all the times. They probably do is like keep bullying. So just best choice, ignore them. if they try to bully you until they punch you or anything in real life time, not on cyberbullying, then you get a granted chance to punch them back on fight, unless they're stronger and more beasted or anything. Then go and get, if you know a good person who's your friend or anything, remember, the one that's tougher will beat the bully up. And seriously, for me, if I was doing work and my parents told me someone trying to be rude or something, they would let me know what I should do and what I shouldn't. Back then, I know that, but nowadays, we get granted to fight back. If someone dares, that means we can get gently biting with the fist. Well, for you, probably not, if you're too small, probably too weak. For me, I might not have the strongest look, but hey, you can do some painful hits to inflict some pain. But the thing is, doesn't mean we all go bullies. No. Sometimes we want to teach the bullies a little lesson, but what we can do is tell someone about the bully and the cop, like them or the cops, will either explain to stop or threat them saying, "Hey, if you keep it up, I will bring you to jail." Oh, or I will call your parents and get you grounded because you're being a bad man. And yes, or the worstest way, having them be sent to a special, what was it, a special place? Yeah, a special jail. They release where people go, ones send bad kids, and yeah, even dirty liar kids. The ones who lie to the other person who knows they have the truth and have our time. Like, when people lie, that confuses people's brain to them who is getting lied. Saying, this person said, let's say this is with you, and I was next to you, and I was your best friend, and you were my best friend. And let's say somehow someone walked up, and let's say they were in real life right now at our own chance on walks, and they said all sort of nonsense, saying lies, anything, and it made you really upset, and made you so frustrated, you tried to tell them to stop, but you messed up. So let's say I just tap you and I tell you, hey, but alright, I have this. And then I take care of it, talk to the guy saying, hey, this ain't right. You should know bullying is not alright. You can go to jail in the future. And till you do, you're gonna learn a lot. If you don't believe me, wait until you go to jail in the future. Oh, and one more thing, being a troll to us is wrong. You're a troll. Disgusting, too. So, yeah. I'm gonna walk away. See ya. And then when we walk away, or walk past, if the bully tries to catch you, all I'm gonna do is just punch the bully in the face. And just give him a nosebleed. Throw a snowball or anything and knock the bully up. And yeah, we'll just run until we get to around the corner. We walk until the bully tries to run. He'll realize he got slowed down. And this doesn't mean we stop being it. No. Unless it was worse and some kid was really rude and really irritating, he thought he was going to get in trouble, then we would. if he tried to bully and try to beat up everyone. Even same thing with fursuiters. I heard a lot of fursuiters got bullied a lot by kids. Like kids a little. Little kids start bullying all the adults are wearing fursuit and teenagers. Even though so much little kids just even hurt just teenagers and bullies hanging around the adults hurting their feelings. Even I saw a video of them getting beaten up a lot. And they didn't like it, so they had to snap those kids' little arms and legs, teach them a little lesson. It was a little bit rude, but hey, they're adults and teenager age. So, yeah, that was all in the past. No need to go in future wars. Like, kids just doesn't understand. When there's a kid, let me explain about this. When there's a kid and he sees others saying anything, he'll think that kid is like, oh, he looks friendly until he gets bullied by the kid because he found out the kid was a bully, hurting that kid's feelings, beating the kid up, making lies, trying to get the kid's feelings hurt, and trying to make stupid ideas. And it's gone really too far. And seriously, when it goes far, I mean seriously far. You're probably saying, "Nee, seriously, how far does it go?" Like, pretty far. Of course, this video I'm recording right now is going to tell you why. I'm sorry if it goes very long. For some of you who don't like long videos, but I apologize. Like, I've tried to take my time. Don't rush things too far. It's not like rushing things will be that quick. Who's like Sonic the Hedgehog? Is that character? If they were, they would be too fast. That's like in real life, they'd be too fast and bully you a lot also. And that would be unfair. Then that kid be winning Olympics, and more. And already beating everyone on the run. Even beat everyone, try to run away from the kid. And that kid can go very fast, can get enough force to punch another. And it's hard to explain, but give me a sec. It's like when they get so much force on running and just go slide and punch the kid, it'll hurt the kid and makes the kid go flying. And the kid go flying, the kid will get hurt more. And yes, that would be a nightmare seeing that. And besides, every kid loves games. Unless they made themselves too fast, managed to get that speed light or super strengths or anything. Yeah, we pretty much need a backwave other kids who don't have that much power. Also, we know the government is shut down. So, yeah, we're trying to survive also. Trying not to lose a lot of money and think about buying the food what we'll need. Like, you guys, you probably would know, like, how we live nowadays. It's rough. Even people may lie about even try to be really, really bad liars and try to be so rude, make anyone go against us, was not right. Me and my family ain't liars. We know that. We do all sort of work, even inside. So if you think we are, back the F off. Or, for Stanner's saying of the script, back the bolts off, bud. Then you'll know you have to back off. If you're more a swearing guy, well, that's okay. You can go to the other dimension where all that evil dovers and all over that stuff, even all fire and weird red rock. You don't think it's rubies. Seriously, it probably won't be rubies. If it was, you would be digging down to it. But who knows, God will change that for Armageddon. And I know Armageddon's in a couple of months to 2020. If you follow religion, you are about, even you know God and anything. Yep, good thing. You're safe and fine. Oh, and remember, even if you see anyone who bullies and teachers can't do anything, like teachers at school don't do anything. Well, some different schools they do. What they do, I heard, is beat up. And other ones just killed the kid with a gun. Sad, but well, I'll explain that one way far in the future. Not right now. But for this one, the friendly way, the teachers don't touch any kids because they'll get in trouble. Have the hand print. They go very careful, but for me, I know from apparently, for those who are watching and want to make a video of this, of having a video of mine shown to the class, yes, let's begin about this. To my own calculations, years pass on. I know one thing about teachers are nice at a couple of schools, but they don't help kids, but they tell the police stop. But until later on, the bullies don't. They just keep going again and again without a lesson beat. Or a little bit of better punishment. Having them deal with it, and yeah, if that punishment doesn't stop them, then what will? And yeah. And what will? Who knows? But the thing is, the bullies won't stop. They get thinking the world is a big challenge, and they want to beat up, kill, and get freedom and more power. They believe the strongest, who is strongest to survive, the strongest they think can survive on this world is about to live. And the weakness dies. But they're wrong. It includes weak people, even strong. Weak and strong work together, and yeah, even the ones that almost like boats. So, yeah. Hold on, guys. Alright, we got still. So, sorry it might be long, as I said on the video. So, apologize for all of you who watch or anything. Just let us know what video part, and then you'll actually see. Plus, I do know why people are different. But back to the thing. Alright, so like, the bullies do not understand. Same with little kids. If a kid gets bullied, what they do, if the teachers can't do anything, they join the bullies. By joining and getting tougher, more deadlier, and some of them are just big chubbies, some of them are not. Like some bullies exercise a lot and beat other kids by running at them and beating them up. And I saw that on YouTube a lot of kids got beaten up when parents go pick them up, pick up their son. Their son got beaten up and smashed too much and almost got killed. And the doctors are getting the kid back to full health condition. The bully, the one who bullied that kid, have his parents. And yeah, basically, his parents wasn't happy with him bullying. And they didn't know. Because they do exercising, and now their little son and their other son and daughters kind of got mad at their brother for bullying another kid and murder. Tried to murder. So that kid I heard got electric chaired and he got ended strictly. There was no news about it because they couldn't release the news. That would make it too shocking, and now everyone just would not want the kids getting electric chaired or something worse. And yeah, seriously, the electric chair is high million. Like, what do you expect with electric chairs? It can hold up to 66 million electricity bolts in it. When it starts shocking someone, that's a lot of bolts can shock someone to death when they are strapped down. And it's quite deadly. So be alarmed. Keep your kid out of trouble. If your kid start bullying, keep your kid home for 15 months until they just have them learn at a library, no bullying. Keep an eye on that kid. If a kid is trying to cyberbully, get the kid and immediately tell him to stop. And send a message to that kid when your Gmail are using. And the kid will like, oh, thank you, tell me. So, or in person. And yeah, cyberbullying is worse in real life bullying. And we don't know what will happen. Even worse, if the kid bullies a lot, immediately shuts the kid mouth up and tell your kid, you're grounded. If you try to sneak out of your room, I'll find out and put you in something as your nightmare will be. So you probably wonder, what could I put my kid if he or her did a lot of bad stuff? That's a good question. Let me tell you. Have you ever thought about Suits? And if they like playing games like Pokemon, Digimon, or one game that is, if it's a male, get a female bodysuit, but of that type of creature into human. Oh, and don't worry, don't go up way far. You don't have to go to sexual. You don't. If you want, you can just have them wear a suit for the punishment and send a note to the teacher. Then the teacher will know to not let them take it off. It's their punishment. So, yeah. And for it, we all would have to work a lot. Probably you do a lot of things, but take it easy, bud. If you don't know what else, then yeah. I don't know what else. But when the punishment is over, take off the suit. Don't want to have them be in that suit too long. And they'll learn that's their punishment over, and we'll get them shocked for their life. And they probably won't do it ever again. Even if they being too sexual, have them learn what it feels like to be as a gender and have them stay home where you can't run away. That also works, I learned. Excuse me, I might have farted. But yeah. And remember, if you have some problems, make sure to be really careful. Oh, and warn any of your friends who is a bully if you were a kid or if you're a teenager or if you're an adult. Yes, there can be adult bullies, teenager bullies. Yeah, it goes up more. Even old age can happen. Well, actually, old age just makes it funny, where they can't bully us. Like, they're wicked old. And what they can't do is just can't fight it. People won't have a lot of strength. Doesn't mean we go attack old ones. No, no. That would be a bad idea. If we do, they would do is call the cops, and the cops will come and arrest each one of us. Or a SWAT team and tell the SWAT team to arrest us, beat us up, break our bones, just like, my bones, and just, let's say they cut it off, we lose all 5 hearts and be put in, plus be burnt alive. I learned the SWAT team, they don't joke around. They seriously break your bone and snap it, even shoot you in the head if you've gone too far. And I saw a lot. One of my friends had his friends do so much drugs, and then he had his bone snapped after he called the SWAT team back. Used, and then they snapped his arm and thought he was a drugger, but he told them he's not. And they apologized. They sent him to the hospital at least to get that arm fixed. Seriously, those guys are brutal. They know how to teach bullies, drug addicts, and more what is real. I learned. They are not joking nowadays. They are serious. They put up serious, and they made new gear. So yeah, if you try to hold them off, good luck. You're about to die. There's no more tasers. You're about to die later. If they kill you, they burn you by alive. And that's a nightmare after they shot. And they take your brain after. put in a machine so they can get every information out of your stinking head. Well, out of your brain. Because you won't have a head no more, or body. But be warned, this is quite crucial if they do this. So if they do, then they must be really trained ones. But if it's not very trained ones, and it's calm and friendly, then you're okay. And remember, just remember to hear out every time. Same thing with things you couldn't help. Like, let's say you have a friend who does bullying and does drug acts and everything. Like me, I wouldn't like my friend because if he does drug acts and everything and hang out with drug dudes and try to get you involved, immediately call the cops on them before they know it. And yeah, after you have them captured by cops, they'll probably wonder who did. But if they swore they would kill you during the cops and the agency will give you a new ID and anything. Unless somehow a hacker works with those guys and got them all the IDs and information about you changing, then yeah, they can do is immediately get shut down by the SWAT team until you get extra protection. Until when you go out, and yeah, when they go out, seriously, there's no chances for them to get away that way. Hackers won't get anyone that chance. Be warned. Also, hackers can be sometimes a bully and hack and do a lot of rude stuff. Like, I have a friend who hacks before, who was secretly your girlfriend, but he's ain't my friend no more. He was a dirty liar. Plus, he tries to change his profile to looks like a Stitch from, if I remember about that, something a character called Stitch from the movie type thing. Yeah, thing is, it's weird. Why he tried to go on the girl around, try to friend me, and try to hack my profile. So I had to report him from doing that. So yeah, the company told him, the Discord company and Steam company have told him to stop hacking before. If he do it, they will kick him off and ban him permanently. If he makes another account and try to do it, everyone will know and ban him strictly. And I don't mean this as a joke. Seriously, this ain't a line neither. I got a text by the guys telling they will make sure keep an eye on him, even if he does hack, even if he creates a new profile, they'll find a new one right off the bat and ban him. That means they'll do a special thing where it's makes it harder where if you wanted to get yourself a profile, you have to go to a test area at different places until you're qualified or okay to use it. Then yeah, I heard that it's going to be very useful, just in case it did go too far. So yeah, and I'm still apologizing because this is a long video, as I said, very long. So I hope you enjoy. if you have to, like before, think about drinks and food. You're okay to do that. And every video, if you want to watch, if let's say a new gameplay video I might do, I'm thinking about playing Rampage again, but yeah, it's gonna be a long time, that old game, and I hope you'll like it. See how much Rampage I can. If I beat the entire game, if you want, I can start all new. Start fresh, right down to the bone. And then after I beat it and gang up more monsters to collect and more unlocks, we all know what happens in the future. More you're powerful, more you can destroy. But also, I'm thinking about making a video of me making an armor wrench with my having a armor wrench from Resident Evil type, but it's a custom one for my own Lombax first aid idea. I'm thinking about maybe also have a video, if my grandma is okay, have me record a video of having us make the Lombax fursuit. And yes, also don't copyright, because if you copyright also and try to hack YouTube channels and try to get away with all that survive safety, that even in copyright art, that's kind of a stupid idea, because you can go to jail and be under arrest. That's nowadays we got our logos. Mine's just NF logo on art. So yeah, you can look up art on special website. I'll show you someday, but not now. But yeah, if you have any questions, in case you have a bully problem or someone made lies about you, what you should do, what you should not, well, I'll tell you. Thing is, if a bully bullies you or a liar try to make lies about you and have make it look like you were lying, if they made it look like you were lying, no, they're wrong. You ain't. They are. And I know that for strict way why they lie a lot. They like to get dirty and real rude. And I found out why some of them are gay. And yes, completely found some are gay. Do not think of it. I'm not gay, but they try to get so gay sexual at me. I like to keep my distance way much. Like in games, like on a server, modded Minecraft servers, I had to do is stay at my base. But when he wanted TP to me, I denied him. So no, I was still working on a dangerous top. I had to tell him a little trick, so he doesn't think I'm actually. So he thinks I'm on a dangerous top. So if he pushes me, he actually kills me. And that makes it really risky. And he'll think if I push him, he get ended strictly by falling down to his doom. And yes, I mean it, seriously. Fall down, died, and God. That would suck, wouldn't it? I would hate that happen to you. But seriously. We all know what happened to people who made me bisexual songs. But yeah. To tell you, if you see someone who is sexual, immediately report them and have them be banned. Okay. But you can also unfriend them and block them. If they try to use an ad account and do it, make sure you do a test, not answer the call, but tell them, are you not bisexual, or a bully, or a liar? If you find out they try to make nonsense again, unfriend them, but make sure you block and unfriend them. That what happens to me a lot of them trying to do that. So I had to block them a lot. It was exhausting to hear all their lies trying to make me considered as a bad person. No, I and I don't want you to have the same feeling. But seriously, if this really happens to you, just make sure you immediately tell your friends who's bullied you, and they'll shut the bully up and tell them, hey, or a liar up telling them, hey, that was rude of you, trying to make lies about my friend. So it's time I teach you a little lesson. They'll just teach the ones a little lesson and show them what they should do and what they should. They'll probably like cyberbullying or real life bullying. And Sarah's like, they'll shut their mouth up and apologize next time they try to do it. And trust me, it works. That's the end of the today video. So I'll see you next time. Oh, and if you have an issue, please comment. I don't mind. We can make peace. Oh, and if we have a friend who's bullied people and being a douche, or someone try to say, hey, you gotta unfriend this person. This person has a sexual picture. Well, first you ask the person, hey, are you sexual? And then if they said yes, then unfriend them immediately. Block them. If your friend knows the truth. If they ain't, then tell them, hey, I got an idea. Let's say if they will fix the image and add something, we'll fix it and change it. Then we won't have that issue. Saying the problem. Like me, I saw a lot of friends who tells me who is the victim and who's you shouldn't trust. Like one of them told me about a bully, and that bully just lies, and he also bullies a lot of people. And yeah. Oh, and if you have a friend who told you about the bully, if you're a YouTuber also, don't re-add them. Don't. Unless you dare them to a death battle to see who will win in the death